Now, in the top left corner, it is kind of nice though that they're so close to each other. We're just, a cool minute into the game, so I'm for sure gonna fix this so we don't have this again. Anyway, we've got our purple now Protoss, the new king Momo, and then at 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we have our red Terran. He's got a lot of hype. I know he's got a lot of plans. I don't know what those plans are, but this is, I guess, 4 or 5 months in the making. He is our red Terran Cross.
Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, you're back. Again, by the way, Nexus first, or at least Forge, then Nexus. So he is going for a quick Nexus. And Cross is doing, I believe, the Cross Scout, right?
So
Looks like
normally
he's-
in 1v1,
Go ahead.
normally in 1v1, you usually want to scout not only the middle, but also the 12, 3, 6, 9 position first, because they have the shortest distances to travel there. So generally, if you're able to scout them first, you want to be able to. So that's why you see sort of Cross's scouting pattern. But it's interesting, we're seeing an adjacent game right now because they play out very interestingly, especially with the dynamic of this map, where Protoss obviously has a very short rush distance, so
Right.
they're able to apply the pressure very early. However, with the droppable cliffs we have on this map, Terran in the mid game, as soon as they're able to finally apply dropships, it'll be sort of what would you say, like a ticking time bomb almost, where
Right.
Protoss eventually may get squeezed in.
That's true. If he does get a lot of tanks and maybe some static defense behind it, obviously he'll be floating his barracks and some E-bays. I mean, Terran just has to do that anyway in 1v1s. I know it's been a minute since I've even watched a lot of just some of these types of games, but you need as much vision as you can get as Terran. And I think that's why they had sensor towers for StarCraft 2, is because you just need that early detection to be able to react in time. But it also works as in his favor to be offensive when he does get siege tanks, that he can use that as his way to push in towards Momo. I had a thought. Oh, so with this cannon at the front, I think we also need to be clear with these guys too. The limit to 5 cannons, and we didn't really cover this rule before, but we have a rule where if it's a Protoss versus Protoss, you can only have, I think it's 5 cannons at your main and 1 at the front, or is it just 5 total?
No, you're right. The former.
I just want to make sure. So you can have 5 cannons at your main as Protoss, and then you can have 1 cannon at your front, but we need to make sure to tell these guys, obviously it's too late this time, that is only for Protoss versus Protoss, so they can get as crazy as they want with cannons versus Terran, and it obviously doesn't have to just be in their base either, which, I mean...
Interestingly enough, we're seeing Momo, rather than offer a robotics facility opening, which is what many fastest players will opt for, he actually opted for a Citadel for a DT drop. So rather than going for Reavers, it looks like he wants to sort of apply the pressure with DTs, which I think is a great way to mix it up for someone like Cross, who may be more accustomed to the sort of what others may call it a Korean style.
Yeah. Cross will have at least 1 scan, and he does have his eBay going down, but I don't know exactly when it started. If I were to guess, it probably started right around 4 minutes, which is like the deadline to start your eBay, so you can have turrets in time for those Dark Templar. And there is the robotics facility kind of at the front, which I guess is perfect for a scan, which is exactly what happened. So he's going to see that shuttle. Or not the shuttle, but the robo. And then he's going to think like kind of what you're saying, where it's going to look more of a traditional opening. Whereas, oh, this is a pretty crazy engagement too. The Zealots get kind of on top of some of those Marines, but that's fine. Just a little bit of poke in, I guess.
I think him seeing that 1 cannon is going to force Cross to actually threaten the bust. And if he's not careful, if he doesn't actually make the units, Cross may outright just kill him here.
That's true. He'll have to use DTs defensively to kill this, and then that buys Cross time. I really feel bad. I hope that he's not withholding the amount of cannons he makes at his entrance because he thinks it's every matchup. That would be a bummer. I mean, I know as we keep doing this tournament more and more, He can use the DT, by the way.
Is he gonna scan though? The main thing is he doesn't want to scan right now. He sees it. He has to see it.
Yeah,
He's going
so
straight for the turrets.
he's got to get that turret super fast, and he gets it. And how much?
Oh.
So he's got enough for one scan. So he needs to start targeting SCVs instead of letting him get all tripped up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Ow! He needs to actually kill SCVs. He's got what feels like unlimited time. Okay, now run away. Perfect. Okay. Whew. I know that there's a lot going on, so like again, nothing against him. This is like the golden opportunity time though to like he's got to get those DTs back in as soon as he can. It's got to have worn out now. These turrets are going down. Gotta target these SCVs, get as much kills as possible. Oh no, he's attacking the starport. Dude, he had a real opportunity there. Zealots are moving in. Oh, is he trying to stop something like the science facility going down? This is kind of a weird thing to be targeting. At least go for the SCVs.
He is threatening in multiple directions at once, and I think just forcing Cross to address it is already damage enough. He's floating a shuttle. It's so vulnerable right now. Okay.
Right. I saw he put a
great play. I
reaver in
wonder if
it,
there's-
so
Oh!
he's gonna try to get a kill. I think it's gonna
It's
dud.
a dud.
It's
a
gonna
dud.
dud.
Oh,
That's so unlucky.
great save, and the DT goes down.
The curse of the Protoss continues. There's one more DT over here, and they really have gotten a lot of value, all things considered. He's got to move that back. I'm just so used to in 3v3s, those DTs just, they target the turrets as they go down or the SCVs as they build them, and you never, ever, ever see like enough turrets get up, or at least for enough time, and then usually there's more DTs and it just steamrolls and it gets out of control. So there's really good crisis management out of Cross, and then also just some really bad luck for Momo where the Reaver got in, Zealots were distracting, there was DTs and Zealots everywhere too, so there's a little bit of chaos, and generally that works. So that dud is pretty killer.
Cross right now is pretty supply blocked, so we're not seeing him being too aggressive. But as soon as he is able to sort of expand with the depots, we should see him be a little bit more aggressive with the dropship now.
Yeah.
I did see him load a tank, but as soon as he's able to start to actually explode with his production, we should see him actually start to threaten. And now this is the point where Momo is probably going to start transitioning into the heavy drop play that we're probably used to seeing, where they offer multiple robotics facility. They potentially have a Corsair to go with it. But
Really quick,
let's see this drop.
this
attempt.
drop can be super, super bad. I think Cross
Is there a
scanned
pull?
to see if he had. Oh, he got the ones running away too. Oh no,
Oh,
they're
it's
stuck on the forge. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! That was brutal.
No.
Okay, 33 and 2. So he lost 30, 36, or at least 35 probes right there. I thought I saw him try to pull some out beforehand, but I believe Cross scanned to. Oh no, I gotta set my status to busy. Damn it. Anyway,
it got stuck. That's so unfortunate.
yeah, that was crazy. So there's some more bad luck. So bad luck on his attack, and then bad luck just on the defense on both sides. Dude, that's totally how StarCraft is. I was trying to say, I think Cross scanned to see if there's cannons there. There wasn't, and then the dropship went in. Just crazy, crazy. Momo still is up 40 supply.
That was a huge shot. He is up 40 supply, but I mean, natural, Protoss mechanic is that all their units are expensive. It's going to take forever to replenish those probes, and he's not going to be able to macro efficiently out of all of those gateways for the longest time. And I think he's trying to attack to force something because he knows he has to actually do damage. And if this drop doesn't actually do the impact that he needs to, we may be seeing the beginning of the end. Is there a Reaver? Oh, so we're seeing the Reaver. Oh, is it another dud?
Oh my gosh, how could you get so unlucky? You got two Marines with 2 drops and 4 Reavers. That is freaking brutal. Because I was thinking the same thing. Like the thing you don't want to do right now is attack into the front of a heavily fortified Terran base. But then it makes sense if you are just trying to distract so you can go in for a drop. But I really haven't seen the game hate a player in a really long time.
Here comes a drop from 11. Let's see. Wk'Cross does not see it yet.
So he unloaded way early. Come on.
Hello.
That
Oh,
was your chance. Okay. Oh,
oh,
no. Oh, my
oh
gosh.
my
And another one. All the
gosh.
SCVs. Everything's gone.
My goodness.
Well, the game's equalized, so that's crazy.
Oh.
Balance is all things should be, I guess. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, that
Oh,
storm on the
these are
Marines.
dreadful storms. I mean, these are amazing storms, but dreadful for Cross. Oh my goodness.
That even got me. As soon as you said that there's a drop going up at 12 o'clock or, starting
Here's a
from
drop from
11.
Cross. Oh, but it's only 2 tanks. Let's see if there's an. Oh,
Last time two
oh, the
tanks
probes
did
are pumped
great.
up. Oh,
Shit,
6 kills.
That was 6, though.
Okay.
That was 6. Every little bit, hurts and helps. This is, okay, so what do you think he's getting out of the science facility? I mean, I want to make a joke and say it's radiate, but it has to be an EMP, right?
Right.
There's nothing else to
Most
get.
definitely EMP. At this point, eventually what Cross is going to tech into is going to be Vox, and we're going to see either a shot at EMPing the shuttles to take them down faster or EMPing potentially the High Templar. However, that's less likely because of the sort of casting duration. But great play here by Momo. He's sort of threatening the drop and forcing all the pull.
Right.
And you see all the SCVs escape, but there's really no High Templars behind it, right? However, that one shuttle may have High Templar, or here's another shuttle that may be coming with High Templars.
So
Basically bait. Oh,
he's gonna get it again!
oh,
Go, go,
no.
go! Just one. That was timed out perfectly.
But look at how little money Cross has right now, and his SCVs are running all over the place. There's 18 minerals for Cross with 2 SCVs mining, and right now we have Momo, I think, with at least 3 control groups of probes that are mining. And these, as long as he keeps these shuttles relentlessly dropping,
more drops. He has to
and
target these.
let's see if there's any High Templars here. There
I
may
don't think
not
there
be any, or
was.
he may just be baiting.
It's true. He could fly back in with that shuttle. Another thing too is he's gotten rid of all these turrets on the side, so now he can't even, there's no anti-air other than the Marines. He needs to freaking make Marines. We've got another shuttle coming in, so he's got 2, which those do have storms in them. Oh, okay, so
the
he storms
Marines.
the Marines. Okay, he's got,
No,
he has one.
So the issue
Energy.
right now is that Cross actually has no army. He's out of money and he has so little army. You have 2 tanks down there and 3 Marines. I don't know if he has any units down in the bunkers, but he has almost no units to actually keep himself in this game right now. So if Momo were to actually just throw down 12 zealots, we may be seeing the end of the game.
Run.
Oh no. I think he's baiting. I think he's pretending like he doesn't have any energy.
Well,
But
before
Cross,
he
has
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh my gosh.
This is looking rough, and Cross is gonna have to just pull something. Oh, his tank is gone. He has 1 tank left and maybe 5 Marines, including the 4 in the bunker.
So this is a time where I think, oh my gosh, you just gotta pull.
Oh.
Yeah,
GG.
that's it. Oh my gosh.